Hiya guys, welcome to part 2. We've just landed in one of the rock control sectors, as you can see. Luckily there's nothing in the first star that we've jumped to. Here's the map for this sector, there's the exit. So basically, as I said in the first episode, we want to try and take in as many stars as possible on our way to the exit, while always staying ahead of the rebels who are after us. So here we go, first jump. You notice a rock ship performing combat exercises. However, they quickly change their course to engage your ship. They apparently treat unregistered alien ships like target practice. So here we go, usual tactics, ion blast at the weapons. And as you can see, the first shot actually hits the shield and takes the shield out, leaving the second shot free to go straight through onto the weapons. While my anti-ship drone is just taking pot shots all over the place. Just nicely out the engine there. Hit the shield again, so the shields are back down. Lots of free hits from the anti-ship drone. One more hit instead. Lovely. Easily done. What do I get? 2 missiles, a drone, and 22 scrap. I'll take that. Jump straight away. We've got a distress beacon there, but I don't want to go straight there. Not much in this abandoned system, however scans reveal nearby mining platform with 25 scrap, a drone and a missile. Lovely. Right, we've got a store there as well now. So do I go to the stress beacon or do I go to the one to the top of it first? Let's go to the top of the distress beacon first. A motley collection of rock ships are stationed around this beacon. They look to have resorted to a pirate's life. As you can see, we just keep the tactics the same. We don't have any new weapons or anything like that at the moment. So these battles are nice and easy. It's got a nice laser beam there, but it didn't cut through me shields. I do now have 2 bubbles of shield, as you can see. So I can take a much larger barrage of weapons fire before I start taking damage. Got these down to 1 hit left now. Boom! Nicely done. 2 missiles, a drone, and 21 scrap. Now we're getting a nice amount of scrap now. We've got this distress beacon. I think we'll go there now. Possibly head to the shop afterwards. A ship without life forms within a nearby dense asteroid field is given off distress. Let's search for it. You found a pirate ship damaged and abandoned. 2 missiles, a drone, and 40 scrap. Lovely. As you can see, we've got 122 scrap there now, so we'll head down to the store. See what's available. Buy some nice stuff. The rock tolerate few aliens in their space, but even they seem to respect the wisdom of the Zoltan. A few of them have established trade routes. Oh look, they've got a halberd beam. Lovely weapon. Required power 3, damage per room 2, charge time 17 seconds. They've got hull missiles. I'm not really too bothered about them, to be honest. Required power 2, damage per shot 2, shield piercing 5. That's actually quite good. 2 damage on systemless rooms as well. Augmentations, I've got long range scanners, FTL jammer, and drone recovery arm. I'm not really bothered about any of those, to be honest. Fuel is costing 3 a pop, missile 6 a pop, and drones 8 a pop. Yeah, so the long range scanners adds additional info to your maps. FTL jammer makes the rebels take longer to catch up to you. And the drone recovery arm recovers any drones that were destroyed during the fight. As you see, that's the weapons that we have. The glaive beam and the ion blast 2. I might get rid of that glaive beam, you know. I might sell the glaive beam and buy the halberd beam instead. I don't know. Should I do that? Would it be worthwhile, you think? The halberd beam takes less power to use as well, you see, so I'll be able to use 2 weapons at once a lot quicker. So let's sell that glaive beam. Let's give us 60 back. We'll buy that halberd for 70. We might as well buy that hull missile as well. Stock up on fuel. And I think that should about do it, to be honest. We'll grab a couple of missiles. 1 missile anyways, since we have just bought the missile launcher. And that'll do it. And there you go, look, you can see in the weapons now. We now have 3 different weapons. Obviously at the moment we can still only actually power up 1 at a time, because we only have 4 slots of power available to our weapons. Make another jump. Oh no! Now this is hellish, this, guys. We're basically near a sun that's in supernova, and it's going to keep spitting out solar flares, which is going to start fires on our ship, as you'll see. Again, it's just a bog standard enemy that we've fought a lot, so we know how to take this out nice and easily without taking any or much damage. It looks like he does have a missile launcher though, so if he does get a chance to fire off his weapons, we might be in trouble. But he has a solar flare, guys. Get ready. There we go. I started a fire in the engine room. Let's get this other dude in there to help put that fire out. Good news. You can see I've just used my halberd beam there. Done some brilliant damage. Hit 3 different rooms with that. Love it. It's one of my favourite weapons of the whole game, the halberd beam. See, it's made easy work there. 23 scrap, a drone and a missile. Get out here quick before this flare goes off. Come on, charge FTL drive. Lovely jump. Ooh, I think I got out there just in time before that solar flare hit my ship. No one bothers your ship as you float among the newest space stations and minor platforms. Oh no, I did get hit by the solar flare, look. Quickly go and deal with this small fire. Come on, that's better. Hurry up, man. Get Charlie back in the engine room. Get Artyom back into the drone room. Hunky-dory. So as you can see in the last fight there, I had to take off the ion blast to use the halberd beam. Buy another bar of power. In fact, I'm not really sure why I bought that. Never mind, we will need it at some point. No point going to the store again yet because I've only got 3 scrap. Oh no, this is another beast of an encounter as well, guys. This is an asteroid field. And basically, you're gonna have the asteroids being flung at you every so often like that. Which obviously, if your shield's up, it'll take one of your shield straight out. And if your shield's down, it will actually hit your ship and take hull and give you some hull damage. But we've powered up the halberd beam. We've got that focus on 3 rooms. Lovely jubbly look. 3 systems red straight away. Very quick work, that one. Very quick work. Didn't even need to use the ion blast. Bit more scrap. Bit of fuel and stuff. Just gotta wait for the FTL drive to finish charging. As you can see, my shields are good enough that we're not taking any damage off these asteroids. Hope we'll get out of here. Just debating whether to go to the store or not, but I don't think I'll bother. I've only got 24 scrap, it's not going to get as much. A Wookiee Rock cargo ship has taken its orders too literally and took the most direct route to their destination. Let's take this sucker out, obviously with another asteroid field again. Gonna choose those 3 rooms yet again with my halberd beam. Then fired at missile ladders, but it missed. And that halberd beam's amazing, man. Bigger laser range than the glaive beam that I had, and it charges quicker. It doesn't do as much damage, but overall I do honestly think it's better. Just finishing, waiting for the FTL drive to charge again. There we go. Got 52 scrap. Should I have a look at the shop? I think I can get there and get to the exit before I get caught. I do like to have a look at as many stores as possible because you do find different things in each store. Like here, look, these have got crew for sale and drones. I might buy another anti-ship drone actually. Anti-personnel basically kills anybody that jumps onto your ship. System repair repairs any obviously damaged systems on your ship without having to send people into the room to repair it. And you know what anti-ship drone is? I've already got one of them. That's a Zoltan crew member there. He actually provides 1 bar of power to any room he's manning. So I think it possibly is worthwhile buying an anti-ship drone. Then when I eventually manage to put 1 more bar of power into drones, I can have 2 anti-ship drones going at the same time, which is brilliant. The mercenary hails you, greetings friend, offer valuable services. Basically I can pay them scrap to delay the rebels or to scout the sector, but I'm not going to do either because I don't have enough scrap anyways, so we're just going to go out for a fight. putting on my favourite weapon again, my halberd beam. It's just not going to reach over 3 rooms, unfortunately. But we've got the anti-ship drone powered up there as well. Halberd beam's already nearly ready to go. He's trying to power his FTL to do a runner. We've took his weapons out and his cockpit out though, so I don't think he can do a runner. See, as you can see there now, I'm having to wait for my halberd beam to charge because the anti-ship drone is only doing damage to the shield. It wasn't quick enough to take the shield out and then do damage to the ship. But, never mind. It's all well and good. We took that bad boy out. As you can see, we're getting in the warning zone now, you see. That's very close to being dangerous. If we had to jump to that star while the danger zone was already there, we would have to fight some rebel ships. But luckily, we're at the last port now, before the new sector. We've got to fight this mercenary. As you can see, he's got a big massive green shield around him, as well as a normal blue dot shield. That basically means he can take up to 5 points of damage to his green shield before his blue shield even comes into effect. So as you can see there, 2 shots with the ion blast and the shot with the anti-ship drone has taken out his green shield. Obviously the ion blast then hit his normal shield, which has obviously took that out, leaving us free to do some damage. I'm going to charge up a hull missile as well. Choosing a systemless room with a hull missile does double damage. But I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to fire this before I destroy the ship. No, look, I fired it just as the ship got blown up. So waste of a hull missile, but at least you got to see it working. Turn that off, we'll just power up the ion blast ready for our next fight. But that's this sector complete now. We can now go to a civilian sector or a pirate control sector. Now basically going to red sectors gives you more chance of getting better loot. Obviously, higher risk, higher reward. Few Federation friendly planets still exist in this sector, blah blah blah, constantly under attack. We've jumped straight into an ion field or whatever it's called. I can't remember the proper name. There we go, nebula, that's what I was looking for. We're inside a nebula, so our sensors aren't working properly, which is why we can't see all the rooms on our ship. But staying in the nebula does mean the rebels take longer to catch up to you. So if you are in a whole nebula map, where like every bit of the map's a nebula, every star's inside a nebula almost, then obviously you get to jump around a lot more stars before going to the exit. Got this distress beacon. I'm going to fight this pirate ship. It's got another one of those green shields on, as you can see, but it shouldn't be a problem for it. Got the ion blast firing away on auto fire as per usual. Target the shields though. Just for a bit of a change really, more than anything else I suppose. Oh shit. Firing missiles at us. See me dudes getting me camera room fixed up there. Oh shit, now I've got fire in my bloody engine room as well. How guys, sort it out, sort it out. Oh, what's going on? Christ, I took some damage there, man. Contact the civilian ship. Lovely. Oh, what the hell? How guys, sort this out. People are nearly dying, man. Get yourself in the medi bay, get healed up. You two are going to need to get healed up as well. Basically, I could keep my crew in one room or another, and then use the hull doors on the ship to vent all the atmosphere in the rooms leading to and the rooms that are on fire. That would basically obviously put out the fires, but it would also starve those rooms with oxygen. I would then have to close all the doors and wait for the oxygen to refill those rooms. Otherwise, if I send people into those rooms, they would start suffocating. To be honest, if you've got your crew free and they're not actually fighting anybody, it's actually quicker, I think anyways, to just get people in the room to put the fire out rather than move them all around and open up the doors to starve the fire, etc, etc. If I was in the middle of a fight, I would have just paused the game, opened up all the doors that I could have done to get rid of the fires and kept on fighting at the same time. But I wasn't, I was free, so it was easily handled anyways. Everything's nominal. got 101 scrap, so let's make some upgrades. Another bar in weapons. Another bar in drones. Lovely, so I can have me ion blast and me hull missile and an anti-ship drone on, or I can have me two anti-ship drones, sorry, and me ion blast all going at the same time. Oh, actually I can't do that because I'd need another bar of power. But I can have me hull missile, me anti-ship drone. No, I can't do that. What are you talking about? Another asteroid belt anyways, guys. Never mind. Once I get one more bar of power, I will be able to have 3 weapons up in one go. That's what I was trying to say. But as per usual, ion blast on his weapons. I've actually took 1 bar power out of my engines, so I can fire up both anti-ship drones. As you can see, makes a short meal of that scout ship or whatever it was. In fact, we destroyed it so quick, we've got to still wait quite a while for our FTL drive to charge before we can jump out of this asteroid belt. But we're still going strong. We're about 1/3 of the way through this sector, Sector 3. A nearby space station hails you, greetings, blah blah blah. If you have some fuel, perhaps it can make a deal. So basically, if I give them 2 fuel, they'll give me 2 drone parts. Not really worth it, I don't think. Well, it probably is, to be honest, but so what. There we go, another bar of power. That should let us have my engines fully charged, while also having 3 weapons on now. Yeah, so we'll put that back up to full. And I think we're ready to jump to the next star system. Got a distress beacon. Can we go back for that, or should we just keep heading onwards? Decisions. Distress beacon, why not? Let's go and help these guys out.